Shyness is a personality trait. Part 3, Carducci's 3 shyness factors. Personality Psychology, Department of Psychology, California State University, Fresno, Professor Michael Botman. Bernardo Carducci talks about 3 different ways that shyness can affect an individual. Carducci has done a great deal of work on shyness. His work is internationally known. Here he's showing several of his books. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2018. First Carducci issue. Shy people are trapped in an approach-avoidance conflict. Shy people want to reach out and interact more socially, but they hesitate to do so because of fear. Now remember from our previous video lecture, fear is a major component of shyness. And Carducci is capturing here what I believe applies to the shy, sociable people among us. We want to interact with other people, however, we hesitate to do so because of the fear and social anxiety. So, what does he say in terms of getting around this? He believes shy people have to work to strengthen the tendency to approach and not be held back by avoidance. That's easier said than done, but that would include doing things that we previously discussed in this series of lectures on shyness, like not giving up chances to get positive reinforcement and things like that. Carducci's second point. Shy people are slow to warm up to new people and places. Now, everyone feels this. However, we have a prolonged period of fitting in for shy people. It just takes us a lot longer to fit in. I had been at this university probably about 10 or 12 years. And I was feeling pretty at home. And we hired a marvelous woman named Dr. Jennifer Ivey, who is one of the best methods and stat teachers I have ever seen in my life. Unfortunately, she left for other opportunities. Now, when Dr. Ivey came on board, she's not shy by any means. And as a brand new assistant professor, within a few weeks of joining the faculty, she was sending out emails to everyone saying, we should start a softball league, we should do this socially, we should do that socially. As a shy person, I would have never thought to have done that as the new kid in town. That very much impressed me in terms of her dealing with moving to a new environment. Carducci basically says shy people have to be allowed more time to acclimate to new places and new people. It takes us longer to feel comfortable. Maybe not 10, 15 years, but longer than it took Dr. Ivey. Carducci's third issue. Shy people need to expand what he calls their comfort zones. And then he defines 3 comfort zones. There's the physical comfort zone, the social comfort zone, and the personal comfort zone. The social comfort zone are the people that you are around, that you're not anxious or shy around. Your close friends, your family, people like that. Your physical comfort zone are the places that you inhabit. Most of us are comfortable with our homes, our apartments, our rooms, offices, and the like. And we make those very conducive environments for the way that we live. The final comfort zone is the personal comfort zone. This is your personal space, essentially. Now, we shy folks have rather a large personal space. Now, coming from the Midwest to California, I never grew up around many Latin people. And Fresno has many Latin people, and it's an extremely diverse place and a really cool place to live for diversity. However, Latin people have much smaller comfort zones than we Midwesterners, and especially we shy Midwesterners. So there was a professor who was here at the time who had a family with children about the same ages that I did when we moved to Fresno. And we became friends. And I'll never forget being over his house and him wanting to talk intimately about something. And he kept on stepping forward to me to talk, to be closer to me. And then I just automatically stepped back. And before we knew it, we danced around his entire living room. I didn't pick this up at that point. I actually picked it up when I was lecturing in class. And I did kind of these head plant things, you idiot kind of things. So now I live in California and I have to adjust to my social environment. And I'm going to realize those people that have Latin roots are going to have these smaller personal zones, and I'm going to have to just get used to it, even though initially it caused me a little extra anxiety. And this is what Carducci says. Each zone consists of activities where we're comfortable. If you probably don't remember it from the first run, but from reruns or from just the theme song, you might remember the old song from the Cheers TV show. You go where everybody knows your name, where it's comfortable. And we tend to do that. What Carducci says is that we shy folks oftentimes limit our experiences by not going to new places and trying new things. So he says that shy people basically have to be allowed to acclimate to new people, new places. We have to get used to things before we're comfortable. So if you're a shy person and you're in a new environment, don't feel too upset about the anxiety you're feeling. Just realize that you have to acclimate. If you're the friend or relative of a shy person in a new environment, be kind to them and allow them more time to fit in. So, in our last lecture on shyness, we'll talk about what is a very controversial topic, and we'll talk about cynical shyness. But as you can see, the late Bernardo Carducci didn't seem to be that cynical of a person. So we'll see you next time on Personality Psychology. This has been a We Have Couches video production. Copyright 2020, Professor Michael Gottlieb. All rights reserved. Shyness is a personality trait. Part 3, Carducci's 3 shyness factors. Personality Psychology, Department of Psychology, California State University, Fresno, Professor Michael Botwin. This has been a We Have Couches video production. Copyright 2020, Professor Michael Botwin. All rights reserved.